We were there for the
Fred,
funeral.
is that the one that Fred was not there for, right?
Correct. We kept waiting. We kept kind of holding off on starting the service, thinking, Fred will be here in a minute. We were waiting. And, here comes Chad's truck up to the cemetery, and he has a friend with him. And he tells someone that Fred wasn't coming, that he was sent by Fred to be there on his behalf. So we proceeded with the funeral. The service was over, and, Mom didn't have insurance. So we had to do everything as cheap as possible, which meant we didn't have nobody to fill in the grave if we didn't do it. So there was a whole group of us, family and everybody. And Chad was also one of those that he said Fred wanted him to help with that. So, he didn't say nothing to nobody the whole time. It took 2 hours to fill most grave in, and then there was a bit of dirt left over, and he said, y'all can load that up in my truck, and I'll go and put it on my driveway, and that'll get rid of some of it. And we said, oh, okay. So we all pitched in and loaded the back of his truck up with dirt, and we had got to the point where we couldn't load his truck up no more. We couldn't do nothing else, so we called it a wrap, and he went and got in his truck and shut the door, and he looked out his window. He said, well, and this is the first time he actually talked during the whole time that he was there. He said, well, Karen, what do you think about the whole Summer Wells thing? And I said, well, I see what I see on YouTube, and it's a whole crap show as far as that's concerned. I said, but as far as Summer Wells, I said, I don't know what to think. I think that when the truth comes out, it will probably devastate a whole community, because it's just unbelievable. And I don't know if it was just a poor choice of words. I mean, he didn't offer condolences over Mom passing away, nothing. He asked about Summer Wells and what I thought about it, and his response was that every time somebody goes missing around here, no, that's not what he said. Every time somebody around here gets murdered, I'm the first one they talk to.
What?
And I just kind of stood there and looked at him. I just kind of stood there and looked at him. Wow. I'm like, well, first of all, she's a missing little girl. Nobody has said she's been murdered. And I'm at my mother's funeral, and you're not even offering condolences, but this is what is on your mind.
To me,
and I just stood there looking at him, and there was nothing else said. He cranks up, and he pulls out. And I was just standing there dumbfounded. And there was others beside me that were just as dumbfounded. He had known Fred for years, and I'm sure he had been at Mom and Dad's, and to Fred or whatever. Did he ever come to see Mom and Dad? I wouldn't think so.
Right. He probably just come hang out with Fred, whatever.
I mean, there's a difference between knowing somebody and knowing of somebody, and just because he went in the house and took the keys and told Julie who's going to say something about it, did not make that his truck.
Right. Yep. They have this idea in their heads, I guess, that they can just take things and say, oh, this is mine.
Well, just like the idea that Sweetie has in her head that Fred told her that both of those properties that they were his. To the best of my knowledge, he doesn't have his name on anything. The only thing in his whole entire life that he's ever had his name on was a house that him and his first wife, Tina, got built for them by Habitat for Humanity, and he signed that over to her when they got a divorce. If I was so estranged, just like with his first wife, and he was having that Habitat for Humanity house built, I drove from Fort Blackmore, Virginia, to Sirgoinsville, Tennessee, every freaking day. I got up, I drove my children to school, and I drove to Sirgoinsville. And what did I do? I worked on the house every day, helped build his house.
Hi. Welcome back. I'm going to have open panel tonight for anybody if Isabella shows up. She said she wanted to come on and vent, so I'm going to give everybody the opportunity to vent. However, I didn't know how to start my live. I do want to show a little bit of summer content. You're welcome to come up and talk about anything tonight, including summer. I want you guys to listen real closely. 6 Up struck me 5 times. 2 strikes stuck. The third one didn't because the way she struck me, I'm sorry, I'm having an itch. The way she struck me was she told them she had a court case against me. You know, I didn't even look at her YouTube since then. I figured, fuck her. But you know, this bitch got me with a strike. Damn it, the hell. Thank you for that. I did it again. Okay, let me start over. 6 Up continuously strikes me every time I show her content. Okay? She gave me permission to show these videos when she interviewed Ellie Mae. She gave the permission in my chats. Ellie Mae was in my chats, Fred's sister. She was talking. Now, tonight's stream's not supposed to be about this, but what I want to show you is I've just played a small clip. I'm not sure that I want her to strike me. I think not tonight because I'm having an open panel tonight and we're here to vent and watch funny shit. I'm just going to go look up funny shit with you guys. My panel's open for everybody. But what I want to show you is a set of videos that I made. 6 Up struck me 5 times after giving me permission to post them. Well, you know, I ain't checked on her or her channel since because I think she's a cunt. Her little attacks for no reason are bullshit, okay? But if you go to her channel, all of her new shit's under paywall walls. And here she is talking about me after striking me, showing my content, showing Ziggy's content with my content on it. Don't you guys find it funny that Ziggy never struck 6 Up? Hey, Maria. I slacked today a little bit. I went to the grocery store. It's okay. I got you. I understand. I pinned my link if anybody wants to come up on panel and talk about anything tonight. I do plan on going over these 6 Up media videos I made again. Just because she did this, bitch, strike me. I took pictures of this content I will be sending it to YouTube if you strike me again. Maybe what I should do is not show them at all and go strike your ass right now. You seem to play games. I want to know who you are. Are you ever going to put your face out there and talk with your real face so we can see if that picture matches you? I'd like to know. I find it funny that all the strikes you did for me, but Ziggy shows you all the time, and you show Ziggy all the time, but y'all don't be striking each other. Was them little lawsuits between y'all two fake too? And I'm still trying to figure out how you and Ziggy started the fight, because I'm hearing that you wasn't fighting with Ziggy at first, and it just the circle jerks were. So what happened? What happened, Jennifer? What's your last name? You think these strikes are funny. They're false. They're gone now. You should know that. I don't have any. And tomorrow when I show your content, at some point, I'll eat the fucking strike you want to throw at me. And then I'm going to go strike you. Keep playing games, you fucking bully. You think you're so smart over there with all your stupid cartoons, making fun of people, but you can't even show your sorry ass face or tell people who you really are. You got so much to say about so many. How about you come panel and we go head to head? You think you got caps on someone? I'm fucking over the people on here. I had no interest to go look at her shit, but look at her behind a paywall. Profiting off of a missing child. Oh, who is this? Maria. Hi, Maria.
How you doing? I've never been up on a panel before.
Oh, well, welcome. I'm happy you joined us.
I don't look so good. I've been sick, but I'm pissed off. Quite
What are you
honestly,
mad about?
I'm
Vent to
mad
me.
that they don't want you to talk the truth.
I'm mad too.
Like, come on, people. What are
Like,
we
it's
hiding?
silencing at its best, ain't it? And it
Yeah.
ain't that you tell the truth. It's just you're not even allowed to give your opinions, because I'm an opinion channel and I don't know what the truth is. I know what I
Well,
see to my connections here,
it's kind of obvious, isn't it?
Yeah, it
It's
is.
obvious.
And
Let's
anybody
shut
that does
down
their
the truth
research,
sayers.
I'm sorry, say that again, honey.
Sorry, I had my upper teeth removed about 3 weeks ago, so I can't talk too good.
Oh, no, you're okay. I was talking over you. That was my fault.
No, you're not. No, it's like they don't want the truth out there because they're making money off of this.
What do you think about the people that put their Cash Apps and Venmos?
Pisses me off because I'll tell you the truth, I haven't worked since 2022 from a brain aneurysm. Can't
Oh,
even get disability. The
it's
doctor
rough.
won't let me work, and I'm an RN.
Oh, my
So
goodness.
yes, it pisses me off to see people doing what they're doing.
I'm so sorry about your brain aneurysm and work. And it's hard in America to
No,
get
it's
social
okay. It's
security.
okay. I'm good with
No,
that.
but the
But
thing
it
is that's what
pisses
I
me
was
off that,
talking about earlier with my heart failure. I would qualify, but being unmarried, even now that we're broke
yeah,
up, I could
that don't
probably
make
get it.
sense
There's that
either.
long wait. Like, how is that fair in America that people got to wait so long when
And
they're
with
sick?
your son, why? Us that need it can't get help, and those grifters seem to just get
Take and take,
everything.
take.
Take. Yeah.
I agree. Nobody gets to tell the truth, and when you do, they shut your channel down. It's constant strikes. Goes to
Yeah.
Jessica. It's constant strikes. It's constant harassment. My favorite is when they send their subs after you. Like they attack
Oh,
you
yeah.
by the dozens, you know?
And it's like, why? For what purpose?
Yeah. Well, no, see, Ghost Jessica says anybody that makes money off a child's name is gross. Now, here's my thing. I'm okay with people making money because it takes money to put good content in when you're making videos. I haven't been doing
Correct. But when
it.
your heart's in the
But
wrong place.
I don't agree. I think YouTube offers enough opportunity to make a decent income if you're good at what you do, which I'm not yet. I'm getting there. I'm getting better, you know. But
You
they
sound
offer,
just like my best
especially
friend,
when you're
Tammy.
30%, they offer you this platform. So I think it's okay if you're running the commercials and doing the super chats and the super stickers. But what I don't think is okay, what is not public, what you don't get a W-2 for, what offers a way to launder money, to
Yeah.
hide money, and that's the Cash Apps, the Venmos, the PayPals. Now, YouTube's here for the extra income for people. I think it's a wonderful idea, but I think that there needs to be, when covering, I always said I think there needs to be categories. And they're getting better at it. They have it where you go into the studio and you have to rate your videos and you have to be truthful with them and tell them what kind of content you're getting, or they'll shut your monetization off, you know, which is
Okay. Yeah.
fine.
See, I don't
But
know that
they're
much about
not,
that.
to me, I feel like if you're covering a missing child or a victim of any sort, you should not be allowed to put your Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal's out. What do you think?
I think if you're doing the content and doing well, that's one thing. But the people that are, I don't want to say anything negative, but the ones that are obviously doing it for the wrong reasons, that's sad.
Yeah, and you're hiding money. When you do that, people are hiding their money from the government if they get welfare. Like, for instance, we know Lips gets welfare. It's been stated in court publicly. And we also know that she has offered her Cash App at times. Has she turned that money in to authorities?
Nope,
Not
I'm
authorities, but
sure not.
like the assistance she gets,
Well,
because what
yeah,
she's doing is she's taking from children that actually need it.
exactly. It's all
It's
for,
a form of
they don't.
welfare fraud.
My
But
problem
yeah,
is the ones that don't really care about the children, and there's so many of them out there. This goes deep.
yeah,
And the ones that are taking the money and this bullshit are no different than the ones that are harming these children, as far as I'm concerned.
I did. 1 second, honey. I don't mean to interrupt you, Bella. Isabella. I did not see. Was it about me? What was the live about? I tend to not watch them. I just go on about my day and don't worry about if they say things about me all the time. Sometimes I do care, but like you seen with the 6 Up shit, I haven't even gone and checked to see that she was talking about me while she had strikes against me. But yes, that's very hypocritical. So what was Chasing saying? Was she speaking about me? Jesus, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
You're not.
What would
I'm
you?
just like, you know what? God put you on here for a purpose.
Well, I
And your
think he put us
friend,
all on here for a purpose,
He's
whether it
put
be good or
you
bad.
to find out what's going on with your family, and it just so happens to hook up
You're amazing. Did you do any research on it?
a little
Good. Good. I'm glad other people did and that they're seeing it. You know?
because
Hi,
it's
little
like,
Dev. I didn't know if
wow.
I said hi to you. I seen you come in. What
How
did you
did
say?
you not? In the beginning, I bet you had no clue
None.
that you were
See,
connected.
here's the thing. My mother and I didn't. before she passed away get along very well. She would be fake at times and reach out to me and act like my mom. Like for my 40th birthday, she threw me a birthday party, but then we didn't talk for 2 years after that. You know what I mean? So
Right.
we had a really tumultuous relationship from early on in life because I wasn't happy about raising her children and the shit with her
Mm-hmm.
and my dad and her always kicking me out as a teenager. And we just, the things with my brother, what he did to my children, you know?
Yep.
So I didn't have a whole lot of contact with my family, and being with my
You
husband,
really didn't have support.
yeah. And the person I did count on for support, he doesn't support me at all. He works against me with the people that my mother,
I'm talking
in
about
my
Earl.
opinion, worked with.
Are you talking about Earl?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, baby.
Rough. No, it's okay. He's still ignoring me. He went to work tonight. Hopefully, he's watching this one, but I'm sure he's been with his little Dateline girlfriends for a week now. And I've been home loyal. Like, not loyal because we're not going to be together, but it's not like I
No,
did my shit.
you need to move on. This is what God's doing for you.
I
I
hope
didn't
so.
used to believe in God. I mean, I believed in God, but He has shown me so much with my own health things and different things that there's a reason. I first started listening to you because you sound like my best friend Tammy
Oh,
about 2 or 3 years ago. And I told her, I
oh,
said, we ought to do this YouTube thing. But then we kind of lost touch again because she's got her problems, and you know what I mean.
I think it's important. I've lost a lot of friends just being in my relationship with Earl, not reaching out to people. And I think that's why I didn't know a lot of what was going on because I like just left my community and came to the city, which is not far. It's only 15, 20 minutes away, but I didn't drive, you
Yeah,
know? So, and my family was so messed up, and I was home raising my child, who's an adult now, but he had a lot of heart issues, and I struggled,
yeah,
you know? So when your family don't reach out to you and your friends don't reach out to you, I think maybe they're going through the same things and you don't
true.
know. And I'm
That's true.
discovering in the last few months that there's been a lot of friends that I've been out of contact with, and now I just don't know what they're doing in life. They don't know what I'm doing in life. And
That's true, Crystal. Because
I think
tonight
it's
I was
important
thinking about that.
sometimes to just reach out and say hello to people and get a feel. But if you get a bad vibe from somebody, like I have friends I know to stay away from. You know what I mean? Like
Oh,
I'll call them, how
yeah,
you doing?
you were only a good friend when they needed us. You know, it's how I feel.
Hmm. I think we've all gone through that, right?
Yep.
Isabella, I seen you're in here. If you still want to come up tonight, you said last night you wanted to come up and vent. You're
But
welcome to.
I'll drop down, okay?
Okay. Well, thank you for
Love
coming up.
you. Thank you, hon. I
I'm
love
so happy
you.
I got to see your face, and I'm happy you're a sub and a supporter.
Oh, yeah. Tell Isabel hi.
The
Now, how
cat's
do I
being.
drop down or you drop me? Because I don't know what I'm doing.
I think I can drop you. I've never done it before. Yep, I can. All right, honey. Thank
Okay.
you.
See you later.
Let me get this cat out of here before it ruins my stream. Get down, Rihanna. Crazy. Let me read some comments here. Hey, Crystal, not to change the subject. No, I didn't. Should we go watch a little bit? I don't know if she'll strike me. You didn't tell. Oh, wait, did you? Not about you, Dolly and Brittany J. She said that she knows a lot about Summer's case, but will never tell. Go figure. Not tonight. I'm so sorry. I hope your day gets better. But what do you guys want to watch? Let's go find something funny. What's the funniest video if you guys want? Give me something to search and we can go search it. Hold on. Let me go see what I've been watching in history today, because I didn't have nothing really planned. Yeah, Ziggy reacts to Crystal's insanity, but she's striking me. Can you fucking believe that shit? Oh, I seen something funny earlier. You want to see some funny shit? I didn't watch the whole thing.
It is Monday service.
I only watched a little bit of it. But what idiot person calls the police because somebody stole their weed? Let's watch this and react.
AI makes solving tickets my form of meditation.
Watch this crazy shit.
Yeah, I was
Hi, how are you?
good. How you doing?
I had a friend come by who was just a friend, but I've never had this happen to me. I have a med card.
Nobody's striking me right now, Isabella. My strikes just dissipated. They just went away finally. You have to wait the 3 months. But it was 6 up. She struck me. I'm sweating. My nose is itching from sweat. I'm sorry. It's so hot here. But she struck me 5 times at once. Like 3 of them didn't stick. 2 did because she was saying that she was taking me to court and she had to come up with court papers. But yet she has content put behind a paywall about me. A lot of it. Like, fuck you. I'm showing your shit. Strike me and I'm striking you. I ain't got no strikes right now, bitch. Yeah. Ridiculous. But let's watch this video because we're going to try to stay off of some deep stuff tonight. I want to have a fun live, or I hope this is a fun video, but I don't know what idiot would call the police because somebody stole their weed. Huh? Jesus, someone took my drugs. Please arrest them.
And I smoke at night because I have trouble sleeping. But he took my weed and left. I looked everywhere.
Who is it?
His name's Carlos.
Carlos?
I mean, I've known him for a week, so maybe I haven't known him long
He
enough.
took my weed and
Where is
left.
he? Do you know where he lives? Does he stay around here?
He said he's moving soon, so I don't know.
Where'd you meet him?
We met through a program and multiple friends, so that's what we met.
Do you have like his name or address or anything
I
where
have
he
his
lives?
number.
His phone number? Okay.
It's just, I find it odd that, like, I mean, that's $30 that I spent. You know what I mean? And you just stole it out of my pocket. Like,
$30 a week.
yeah.
Where'd you get the
How much you get for 30?
I have a med card, so from a dispensary.
That's your med card.
Yeah, absolutely.
And your license too.
Oh, did she say she got it from a dispensary? Wait a minute, this might be something to talk about. Is it legal in her state? What state is this?
He didn't say. He didn't. He just
No,
said.
I just said your license.
You thought I was a sir?
Oh no, he didn't
No,
say
I
sir.
said your license.
He said licensed to.
I heard sir, but it's okay.
Oh no, he didn't say
I
sir.
can assure you I did
You don't have
not.
to cover it up. I totally
Back
understand. I
in.
get it all the time. I mean, clearly don't care. Like, my hair's short.
We know you're a female. We have you in the call.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
No problem.
That was quite a bit. So I appreciate that.
Yeah, let's listen. Does she have a medical card?
But it's up until December.
Whose golf clubs are those?
Me.
Yours? Nice. Golf?
I've been staring at him like crazy. I really need to go. Yeah. Thank you for saying that, honestly. I need to get going.
1201. So it's just about to expire.
Well,
Yeah.
usually those aren't.
I have new
accurate.
prescriptions all set up. I just need to renew the card. But
Oh,
you
it's
know what I mean?
expired.
It's $30 of my
You have
money
your
gone.
License?
your license on you. Driver's
License. I'm getting my license tomorrow because they needed some class done of some sort.
Do you
that
have
I
any
didn't
type
know.
ID?
I have my passport.
Oh,
That works.
So it looks like she has a medical card, and she said that it didn't expire till the end of the month, right?
I'm sorry, I just have never in my life had someone just literally, like, I know he's lying because it's like, I have OCD and I've looked everywhere around there.
So that's a question. If somebody steals a large amount of medical marijuana from somebody, or if somebody steals weed from somebody in a legalized state, how should the police handle that? What's your thoughts? Leave it in the comment section, because it sounded to me like her medical card didn't expire till the end of the month. Somebody stole her weed. Like, dude, if I buy it legally, I want my shit back. Yeah, I'd call the fucking police too, but not for $30. But say somebody goes in and purchases like $150 worth of medical weed and somebody steals it, and you have a card. Should the police handle that? An eighth. Yeah, we don't even, not here. It's like 45. It's fucking crazy. Shit is fucking crazy expensive. Like 45 for a kite, but I think if you have a medical license, they should have to. Oh, the card was expired? Okay. Let's listen.
I know exactly where I put it. And he's like, why are you still lying to me?
Okay. So, long story short, you had your friend Carlos here. How long roughly was he here?
Well, he got food. He brought me some extra food. Very nice. But
Brought
then,
you food?
yeah, but then like stole my whole entire weed.
Where was your weed at?
You got to get the tropical shit. Florida weed's amazing. Honestly, I took a friend down there years ago, decades ago, and we bought some from somebody that lived down there. And my friend was like, I'll never smoke weed. He quit smoking. Completely quit smoking because he said the fucking cockatoos were talking to him. He's like, there's cockatoos talking to me laying on a raft in my doorway. It was fucking crazy. I didn't get that, but dude was like, no, but tropical weed, south weed is the best weed ever. Truth.
Was it like a jar?
Like right by my socks.
Was it like a bag?
You
A
can try some
jar?
California weed.
I mean, I have a little grinder, so it was in the grinder.
Like a yellow grinder or something?
Yeah, like a blue grinder.
A blue one? So all the marijuana was in the grinder?
Yeah, it was already grinded up.
It was grinded.
So
She was getting ready to smoke that shit.
There's nothing in it.
Some dude stole it. Poor lady.
So you took
Could
all
you
the shit out of
imagine?
your grinder, basically.
Yeah.
Atera is the IT painkiller. Remote monitoring and management.
Yeah.
Remote access. Help desk and ticketing. Smart
I agree.
automations. Patching. Software deployment.
I
Scripting.
have a friend who travels on ships. We haven't talked to him in a long time. I'm worried about him, really. But he travels on ships, and he went to Guatemala, and he brought us back rock rum. That shit was bomb. Like, they make alcohol out of rocks and sticks and leaves, and it was interesting. But that shit was fucking really good. And I had like 2 shots, and I was 2 sheets of the fucking wind. Yeah, I'd be mad too if someone stole my weed. But would I call the cops on them for $30? Probably not. I'd have to eat that shit. Probably kick dude's ass if I ever seen him again.
What's his name? Carlos?
Cost what, $1 to go get a wrap somewhere? And you don't have to have a smart card, so
It was Carlos.
it's just fucked up to me. Like, I would never do something like that to someone.
Can I get his phone number?
Yeah,
You
but
can smoke
let me
weed.
just say, like, there was many
Dude wanted
times,
to go
like,
smoke it with
hey, he
his
was,
other
like, buying me food tonight, and I was like, hey, I will buy the food. You don't need to buy the food. And I'm that person. I will say it multiple times. I'm like, I'm not buying the food. I will buy the food. But, I mean, it blows me away. I'm like, I had a full thing in there, and it's gone.
What do you mean a full thing?
She ain't worried about
Just
the
grinded.
food.
Like, I was going to just
She
smoke a
I'll buy
little bit and
food.
go to bed.
Dude, don't
Is the
take
grinder
my
still
weed.
here? Or he took the whole grinder?
Grinder's still here.
Okay.
He left the
You
grinder.
want to see it?
Yeah, sure, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
You don't mind if I come in?
Yeah, you're fine. I'm sorry about the
Grinder
mess.
for me.
I have all my stuff in hangers, toiletries, some extra clothes. I'm moving into an apartment probably like, I say 2 days tops.
Very nice.
No, I got a
I'm
little bit.
excited, but right now it's a little messy. But what you gotta do.
Sure.
I can give it to you.
Yeah.
I feel terrible about this, but it's like the kid's
In a
lying in my
hotel.
face and he knows it, and I've looked everywhere around my room, and it's, I'm not the type of person to put someone out there, but I've looked everywhere around my room, and it's nowhere to be found. Like, I've checked underneath the sheets, I've checked, like, underneath the toiletry items.
So he dumped the grinder under the
golf
sheets.
clubs, and we checked over here. There's not a lot over here. Yeah, so
Do you have Carlos's last name?
I don't.
Just have his number.
So
Yeah.
she called to believe her.
But he's like one of those people where, like,
Have you?
if I can explain this to you, he's like very helpful to me, but it's like when he doesn't get what he wants, he's gonna take your shit.
Okay. Did you ever ask him about it? Like, hey, like, did you take my half gram?
I
gram?
sure did. And he said no,
said no?
of course, because he knows he did.
Gotcha. Okay.
I can read a book like its cover. Because I think he likes me, and I don't like him
Okay.
back fully, but he took my weed and left, and he's acting like he didn't take it, and I mean, for God's sake, if the kid has a fucking key to my apartment, I'm a little scared.
Yeah. Well, obviously, don't do that.
Let's just say one of them was gone, and I definitely think he might have took one, so I had to go get new ones, and I'm a little bit scared again, so I might have to go get new ones.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All good. Okay. He doesn't have any of this stuff in here.
What?
He doesn't have any of his stuff
Yeah.
that's in here at all that you left or anything.
No, this is just
You're probably
antidepressants.
Okay, that's all your stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trust
Yeah.
me, I'm not on a lot.
He's like, I think he likes me, but I don't like him freely. Because the bitch
And
stole my
most of that's
weed.
extra. I don't need all of that. Trust me.
Sorry, I just had to confirm.
These
Ladies,
are
don't give
trash
women
bags to help me move when I'm ready to get going to the other apartment.
You're gonna buy it for
I'm not gonna use them yet.
All right, here's your medical marijuana card back.
Thank you.
And then here's your.
I hope you understand where I'm coming
No,
from.
I-
I literally mean well, he's a good person, but I never expected him to do something like that.
No, I got you. You got
It's like you gotta protect yourself. Like, how the hell do I know he's not gonna just jump in my apartment in the middle of the night and take some shit?
All right. Well, I mean, since we're standing in here, just to make sure, do you have any weapons or anything on you?
Oh God, no, just my golf clubs.
Okay. Here's
It
your
looks
passport
like
back.
a
Yeah, just
motel
my
room.
golf clubs and
You're
a shit ton of toiletries and some clothes I need to definitely get hang-ups.
I'm not going to search or anything. Just I like to while I'm talking with everybody. Do you have any weapons on you?
Nope.
Then
Here. Make it more clear. I do not have a bra on, so we're
No,
not
you're
gonna be
fine.
able to do that.
can you just turn around so I can see? All right. Well, Lily, you have an open warrant out of Palm Beach County. After I just ran your name, so
She's
you're
in
being
Florida,
arrested right
Palm
now.
Beach.
An
Okay.
open warrant?
Yep.
Damn!
I think that's failure to appear.
Failure to appear.
I was told about that and they rescheduled it.
All right. Well, it's open right now, so.
Can I ask you a question? I have a
Sir, 185 is 1015.
She told me I didn't need to show up.
Well, it's right now. I just confirmed it too, and it's open right now. So.
Who was your
Well,
daughter?
why was I told that I don't need to do
You
that?
stole someone's weed.
We can clear that up later, but right now you got an open warrant. All right. You got nothing on you, right?
Dumbass. Should have never
Is there
rolled.
anything you want to take? You want to take your phone, your passport?
Can I go to the bathroom real quick?
Nope.
No, she could have
No?
called.
Can I ask you?
I just
What
told you
you're-
you have a warrant open out of West Palm Beach. All right. He just told you what it was for. I just called and confirmed it. That's why I stepped outside because they said on the radio you have a warrant. I called and confirmed. So.
Real.
Sir, I'm not trying to call and get myself in trouble. I'm calling about someone who stole my weed and I have a med
That's
card.
fine. And we were going to help you out until we found out you had a warrant.
Yeah, but
Still
the
gonna help you
warrant,
out.
I was told by my fucking public defender
Alright,
that.
so do you want to take your phone and your passport
just
with
hear
you?
me out?
Do you want to
Can you
take your
please
phone?
just hear me out?
It's not going to change the
Public
warrant. It's still
defender.
active. Okay,
I
I'm not trying to be an
just
a-hole or
smoke weed
nothing,
with me.
but do you want your phone and your passport
I
to
just
come with
want you
you?
to hear me out. My public defender told me that I didn't have to be at the case, so I was just following her.
Well, that's
so
something
that
you can-
maybe we can call her and figure this
You gotta
out.
talk
You
before
would
I
call
go
it
to
to
jail.
jail.
Yeah, you call to jail.
We have to go though.
Alright, so I gave you an option if you want to take your phone or not. So come on.
Can I
let's go.
talk to the public
Let's go,
defender?
come on.
Can you not
It
rip me
was-
so hard,
Alright, come on.
please? No, can you not rip me so
Alright, but why are you stopping?
Never sue the other driver after a car accident. There's a better way to get paid a way bigger check without having to go.
Because I'm trying to figure out something.
We can figure
My
it out.
public
We can figure it out at the jail. Do you want your phone and your passport or no?
Yeah, but we might be able to
So you
figure
want
it
that
out.
to go with you to jail?
Yeah.
Alright, so grab her passport.
Can I ask you a quick question before you chuck me out the door?
I'm not checking you out of
I
the
have a
door.
public defender. I've been
Alright,
working
let's
with
keep
her
going.
quite
That's
a.
fine.
Let's go.
Come on.
Can I please continue talking?
let's go.
You can keep talking while we walk,
You want
That's,
shoes?
that's not fair.
He's giving you every
Can we
opportunity
give
right
me
now.
a second,
Wait,
please,
wait.
without you
Stop.
chucking through
I'm not
like
chucking
that?
you.
Yeah, you are.
You need to stop.
That's
No, I'm not.
sir.
Relax.
You need to stop.
Relax.
I am relaxed.
All right.
I'm asking you to not
I
do
just
that
tried.
to me.
I just tried to give you your
I'm a
phone.
fucking female.
All right,
girl.
that's fine.
Come on, let's go. He's giving you a.
Tensing up and everything. Let's go. Come on.
I'm trying to get some shoes.
I just asked you if you want to choose, and you want to keep pushing against me. Now the
I
door's
wasn't
locked.
pushing against
Door's
you.
locked.
The door's locked.
Sir,
Alright,
you're
let's
just
close
not
the
giving me
eyes.
enough patience. I'm just trying to understand. I talked to my
Listen,
public defender, and she
listen.
said I didn't need to be at that.
Like I told you,
I'm confused.
it's my turn to talk.
Okay,
Okay?
I'm hearing
Like
you.
I told you, we need to keep moving along. As we keep moving along, you can talk. When we get to the jail, you can call the public defender, and if it's all cleared up, then you'll be on. You'll be out. But right now, we have an open warrant for you because of that. We don't have anything to do with Palm Beach County, but if it's told that it's open and we confirm it, then we have to take you to jail. If everything's clear and they made a mistake, that's on them, not on us. Okay? So we have to go.
You understand that? I'm not trying to get
I
all.
mean,
You have your phone here.
fine. Can I ask why my public defender said I didn't need to be at
I have no clue.
I'm not finised talking.
All right.
Like I said, we're gonna keep finish talking while we go.
Talking.
Alright, you just I gave you the option.
Can I go back and
But the door's locked. We don't have the key now.
I literally we have to pee. No,
You
he's
keep,
doing, he's
listen to me. If you keep tensing up and you keep trying to stop, then there could be additional charges. Why do we want to do additional charges? There could be. No, because when I'm telling you to listen to me, you're not.
No, Isabella. All right, hold on. Here's some AI stuff I made. It's the episode 1, Origins of Cannabis. It's music. We can listen to this. I'm going to come down. Hey, everybody, give my channel a like. This is a fun, let's smoke and listen to the original. I don't even remember what this said. I made it 6 months ago. No, a year ago, August 21st, 2024, almost a year ago. I forget what it says, but let's listen. And then I want to go in my Canva and look for some funny things I made. But let's listen to the origins of cannabis. I never did follow up on this. Maybe I will if you guys like it.
Of a new world, a land of endless possibilities. And of course, now, when the early settlers arrived in the Americas, they brought with them not just hopes, dreams, and a boatload of questionable hygiene habits, but also cannabis seeds. Now, these weren't the kind of seeds you'd find in a hippie stash box today. No, these were hardworking, no-nonsense seeds destined to become the colonists' miracle plant. But before we get too deep into this green past, let's rewind even further. Cannabis is older than your great-grandma's secret pie recipe, dating back thousands of years to ancient civilizations in Asia, the Middle East, and Africa. But before we get too deep into this green past, let's rewind even further. Cannabis is older than your great-grandma's secret pie recipe, dating back thousands of years to ancient civilizations in Asia, the Middle East, and Africa. Imagine ancient humans sitting around a fire, enjoying a fine evening of storytelling, and possibly, just maybe, a little puff pass from the temples of India, where holy men used it to achieve enlightenment. To the pharaohs of Egypt, where they might have been more lit than the pyramids. Cannabis was the ancient world's go-to for medicine, meditation, and the occasional really good time. Let's rewind to the ancient days, where cannabis grew in so many ways. From India's temples to Egypt's sands, a plant that's traveled to so many lands. Hooray! It's the plant that saves the day. From ropes to clothes and sales so strong, cannabis, you can't go wrong. But let's rewind to the ancient days, where cannabis grew in so many ways. From India's temples to Egypt's sands, a plant that's traveled to so many lands. Hemp, hooray! It's the plant that saves the day. From ropes to clothes and sales so strong, cannabis, you can't go wrong. They used it for medicine, to meditate too. Pharaohs and holy men, they all knew cannabis was the ancient world's delight. A little puff, and everything's alright. Hemp, hooray! It's the plant that saves the day. From ropes to clothes and sales so strong, cannabis, you can't go wrong. So when you think of history, don't forget to see the arrival of hemp, so lush and green. In the new world, it made its mark. A plant so mighty, it left a spark. Let's start with our ancient buddies in Asia. China, around 2700 BCE, was already hip to the cannabis scene. The Emperor Shennong, a legendary figure often considered the father of Chinese medicine, was said to have documented the use of cannabis for treating ailments like gout, rheumatism, and a sort of menstrual cramps that could make even the toughest warrior cringe. This wasn't just any folk remedy, it was serious business. They called it law, and it was so revered that it made its way into Chinese pharmacopoeias for centuries. Across the Middle East, cannabis use was also deeply embedded in the culture. The ancient Persians, for instance, were known for their Halma rituals, a divine drink that some scholars believe included cannabis as a key ingredient. Now imagine attending a religious ceremony where the wine isn't the only thing that gets blessed. There's also a little green added to the mix. This might explain some of those really vivid Zoroastrian traditions.
You know, I smoke all the time. I have to educate y'all a little bit. I did a little bit of research on this and let ChatGPT write it and teach us. But if you listen to it, it's the history of cannabis. It's how cannabis came to be. Light them up. Puff, puff, pass. Here, guys. Take a hit. Thank you for being here tonight and smoking with me and having a little bit of a better light heart live tonight. I'm going to do my 2 hours. I hope you're enjoying it. I'm going to look for, if you guys have a funny video or something you want to watch, or it's open panel, you want to come up, you're welcome to talk about anything tonight.
The Egyptians never wants to be left out of a good thing, weren't just building pyramids and making.
It's bad to always be sad and listen to sad things. I think it's important for our mental health, right? that we can laugh a little bit and we can have fun. Just take a break from all the bad. And I think I'm going to start doing this a couple times a week. I think it's important for all of us. And we could just chat, get to know each other, and be friends instead of attacking each other. Don't you think that's such a better idea? I can make more videos like this we can watch, and songs and things like that. I think it's better than fighting all the time. Do you ever come to the middle of the state? Hershey. I've been to Hershey a few times. When the kids, since COVID, the kids grew up real fast and we haven't been. But I love coming to Hershey. I'd love to come this summer, but I gotta have the money and all that other shit. But are you near Hershey? It's beautiful there. Amish land, it's beautiful. Lancaster, it's so pretty out that way. I highly recommend if you come to Pennsylvania, visit there. And I highly recommend, I've been to Disney with Make-A-Wish with my son. It's too chaotic for me. Hershey is perfect, but be prepared to walk all uphill. But they have the most amazing water park. You walk in, make sure you have goggles on because you won't be able to fucking breathe by the time you get the fucking bucket splashed on your head, because everybody shoots you with water from everywhere and there's water from every fucking direction. Is that where Molly lives? I thought Molly was from Philly. 3 hours west, 2 hours north of Hershey. It's a 6-hour bus ride. We usually go by Megabus and we camp at the Hershey Park camplands. Check out. Oh, I've heard of Knoebels. I heard it's fun. It's free and you only pay for rides. I heard that. And you know where else is really fun is Quaniot Lake. You ever been to Quaniot? Go there. Highly recommend. My favorite camping spot is Pymatuning. I like Keystone to go for days and go to the beach or little man-made lakes. I didn't know Molly was in Hershey. Hershey's really fun. I highly recommend going there if you ever come to PA. Don't come to fucking Pittsburgh. Go to Hershey. Unless you're coming during Steeler season. Then you come to Pittsburgh.
Making mummies. They were also using cannabis. Papyrus scrolls from ancient Egypt reveal that cannabis was used to treat sore eyes and other ailments, proving that ancient Egyptians might have been ahead of their time in more ways than one. Maybe those hieroglyphs were inspired by more than just their artistic skills. Fast forward a bit to Europe, where cannabis took on a more practical role. By the time the Romans were having their wild parties at my wild winging clad and wine-fueled, cannabis had become a key material for making ropes and sails. The Vikings and medieval Europeans also saw the value in hemp. Just picture those early Norsemen weaving hemp ropes to tie up their longships before setting out to pillage a village or two. Who knew that cannabis was the unsung hero of seafaring adventures?
The Poconos is up near Hershey. It's probably like another 45 minutes, maybe 2 hours. I don't know. Yeah, 2 hours. I was going to say, are you near the Poconos? You're the other direction. Guys, I got to pee. I'll be right back. I'm going to let you listen.
Gout and cramps? No problem at all. Just a dose of Ma to answer the call. Sacred smokes the sailor's ropes. Cannabis through history, how it copes. From ancient lands to sailing seas, cannabis grows, spreading with ease. Over in Persia, with rituals so grand, Homa flowed a divine command. A little green mixed with the sacred drink. Religious visions, they make you think. Sacred slopes to sailors' ropes, cannabis through history, how it copes. From ancient lands to sailing seas, cannabis grows, spreading with ease. Over in Persia, with rituals so grand, Homa flowed a divine command. A little green mixed with a sacred drink. Religious visions, they make you think. In Egypt they were building tall, cannabis helped them stand the call. From sore eyes to mummies old, the pharaohs knew it was pure gold. Sacred slopes to sailors' ropes, cannabis through history, how it copes. From ancient lands to sailing seas, cannabis grows, spreading with ease. In Egypt they were building tall, cannabis helped them stand the call. From sore eyes to mummies old, the pharaohs knew it was pure gold. In Egypt they were building tall, cannabis helped them stand the call. From sore eyes to mummies old, the pharaohs knew it was pure gold. Sacred smokes to sailors' ropes, cannabis through history, how it copes. From ancient lands to sailing seas, cannabis grows, spreading with ease. So when you think of history's scope, with hempen ropes, no ship derailed, Europe saw it oh so clear, cannabis was the plant of the year. So when you think of history's scope, remember the journey of sacred smoke from ancient rites to ships at sea. Cannabis has a legacy.
You a fan of Lips? Can we not talk about her in my chat tonight? Because I'm not. No fighting. Everybody get along, okay? Brian Koberger's being framed in the house in the gated community where BK got picked up. You know, there's my girl Ro. Oh, okay, yikes. I wonder how Benny is doing and if he'll be able to come back to YouTube. No clue, Isabella. Ro, I watched that stuff you dropped. It's great. Laugh out loud. Not that BK. Brian Koberger is who I meant. Oh, my bad, BK. Who? There's more coming, working on it. Just dropped in. Oh my God, really? I think they are framing him. Who? Koberger. You would be from around his area, huh, Jessica? Sorry, I stepped away. I was going to ask that. You got left for me and Lips with kids. Can we refrain from talking about Lips in my chat tonight, if that's okay with you guys? Just because Lips and I don't get along at all. No bad stuff tonight. You could talk about Coburger, though. Let's just not talk about stupid lips. Fat lips. Bitch lips. Cock-sucking lips. Shh.
Now, let's sail across the Atlantic. When the early settlers, particularly the English, set foot on American soil, they were determined to establish a prosperous new life. Part of that life, you guessed it, cannabis. But these settlers weren't looking to get stoned under the new moon. They were all about practicality, survival, and profit. Hemp, the sturdy, fiber-rich cousin of today's marijuana, was the crop of choice. In 1619, the Virginia Assembly passed a law requiring every farmer to grow hemp. That's right, they didn't just suggest it, they made it a legal obligation. Imagine being a colonial farmer.
So you probably heard a lot being from around there. Do you want to come up on panel and talk about it? What you heard? We could do that. Just refrain from lips. That's all. I don't care that you like her. I'm not one of them people that's like, don't like somebody because I don't like them. Ask Ro. We've had this conversation many times. It took us a while for people to get used to the way I roll over here. I don't ever want somebody to think I don't want you to like them because I don't like them. However, I'm going to talk my shit. I'm going to talk my chit chat. What do you think? Isn't that the name of my live tonight? Yeah, that's crazy. Did they know the family personally? Do you know anything about it? My link's at the top. I think I started, but I can put it back up. We could talk about that if you want. That's interesting. Hey, Paula. I hope you're well tonight. I get that, but I think it'd be interesting just to hear even a gossip from somebody. Nah, I don't know much about Brian. That would be alive for my sister. And yes, her and her husband knew them. Oh my God. Could you ask them to join us one night and talk about it? Because I would be interested in that. You know, there was a point in time where they said he was in Pittsburgh or something, drove through Pittsburgh. I can't remember what the whole story was. But I was thinking, like, this man probably drove all the time from here to there. And if he's not being framed and he is guilty, holy shit, how scary even that guy is from our state, if guilty. Yeah, I'd love to hear about that. That's amazing. Thank you, Ghost Jessica. I would love to hear that. I'm tired, but doing good. Same to you, Crystal. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing the best I can. Still pissed off. All right, let's put the cannabis back on. That's freaking crazy. Oh, hey, did you guys see Real Gone Gonzo's going to be reaching out to me? I did a live a couple hours ago. He's going to come on panel. He said he has a lot to say. I can't wait to hear from him. For those that didn't hear it earlier, watch my earlier live.
Already overwhelmed with trying to survive in a new land, when suddenly your to-do list includes grow hemp or else. These laws weren't just in Virginia, either Massachusetts and Connecticut soon followed suit. It wasn't because the colonists were planning a massive smokeout. Hemp was essential for making ropes, sails, and clothing, basically all the stuff you needed to keep a colony running smoothly. Cannabis wasn't just a plant, it was a lifeline. Hemp was so valuable that during shortages, it was even used as currency. That's right, people were literally paying their taxes with hemp. Take that modern tax code. George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, and other founding fathers also grew hemp on their estates, fully aware of its economic importance. However, let's clear the air. There's no solid evidence that George and Tom were rolling doobies between drafting the Declaration of Independence and harvesting their hemp.
Mama Bear, I will. Did I post? No, I don't think I did. I'll do that. Mama Bear posted a bunch of them too.
No time for fun, no more and sales to raise. Oh, the new world grows from Virginia's fields to where the wind blows. It wasn't the fun or fraud, it's bright. It was the crop that built the might. In 1619, the law did say, grow your hemp or they'll be hell to pay. Farmers toiled, the seeds were sown. Hemp was the key to making home. Hemp, oh, the new world grows from Virginia's fields to where the wind blows. It wasn't for fun or frolic's bright. Hemp was the crop that built the might. Was currency when times were tough. Pay your taxes with that fiber rough. George and Tom, they knew it well. Hemp was the plant that rang the bell. Hemp, oh, the new world grows from Virginia's fields to where the wind blows. It wasn't for fun or frolic's bright. Hemp was the crop that built the might. Hemp, oh, the new world grows from Virginia's fields to where the wind blows. It wasn't for fun or frolics bright. Hemp was the crop that built the might. Oh. So when you think of the new world start, remember hemp, it played its part. Not just a plant, but a lifeline true. Hemp built the world that we all knew. So when you think of the new world start, remember hemp, it played its part. Not just a plant, but a lifeline true. Hemp built the world that we all knew. No doobies here, just fields of green, the strongest ropes you've ever seen. For sails and clothes and sturdy gear, hemp was the crop they held so dear. Hemp, ho, the new world grows from Virginia's fields to where the wind blows. It wasn't for fun or frolics bright. Hemp was the crop that built the might. Hemp, ho, the new world grows from Virginia's fields to where the wind blows. It wasn't for fun or frolics bright. Hemp was the crop that built the might. When you think of the new world start, remember hemp, it played its part. Not just a plant, but a lifeline true. Hemp built the world that we all knew. In a land of nonsense where the crazies all flock, there's a crew of misfits who will twist your clock. They'll turn your normal day into a total freak show where up is down and you'll never know. They'll make you think your lunch is a government plot, that your favorite old hat has a mind you forgot. If your shoelace breaks, they'll scream that's treason. Every small thing becomes a major season. They'll tell you that your shadow is plotting a coup, that the moon in the sky is spying on you. They'll take a dull moment and give it a twist, till your mind's spinning and you can't resist. They're the tragedy pimps with a tail so tall, turning every little quirk into a great big ball. With a snap and a cry, they'll flip your frown, so you're laughing so hard you can't come down. One of them claims that his taco's alive. Another says the neighbor's cat took a dive. They'll take the mundane and give it a shove till you're believing it's all from above. They'll swear your goldfish is a secret spy. Say your microwave is making you high. That sneeze you had, it's the start of a plague. They'll pimp out your paranoia, no need to beg. They'll tell you your slippers are plotting at night, that your TV remote's starting a fight. They'll twist every scene, no matter how small, till you're doubled over laughing at it all. They're the tragedy pimps with a twisted game, making every tiny mishap something insane. With a chuckle and a roar, they'll spin your strife till you're howling with laughter all through your life. They'll say your cereal is part of a cult, claim your toothbrush is leading a revolt. Your morning coffee, it's poison in disguise. They'll twist every truth till it's packed with lies. They'll tell you that your cat's in on the plan, that your doorbell rings with a secret clan. The mailman's a magician, casting spells on the street. They'll take every mundane thing and make it elite. Your laundry's alive and it's plotting a scheme. They'll say your dreams are more than they seem. These tragedy pimps will turn your whole day into a crazy circus, come what may. They're the tragedy pimps, spinning webs of deceit, turning every little thing into something offbeat. With their outlandish tales, they'll hook you tight till you're laughing so hard you'll stay up all night. They'll tell you your sandwich is sending out codes, that your favorite shoes are on secretive roads. Your haircut's a signal to aliens above. They'll pimp out your life with stories you'll love. They'll take your morning walk and make it a race. Say your favorite show's a hidden disgrace, but don't be fooled, it's all just a joke. These clowns of chaos, they'll give you a poke. They're the tragedy pimps with the circus so wild, turning every little moment into something defiled. But it's all in good fun, just a ridiculous spin. You'll be laughing till the very end with a grin.
Everybody at the light. 1 second, guys. Oh.
In a land of none.
Let's see what else I have here, and I'll come answer chat. I'm dying from my bowl. It's like all ash. I gotta add a little more. Let's see. Give me a second here. What else do I have? I'm looking for non-true crime that will lighthearted. And I better make sure I'm not muted. I'm not. Okay, 1 second. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, here we go. Here's some songs. Wait, did I write this one? I did. Okay. Here's some songs.
Shake it up again, the shots, take it smooth, let it pop, bounce it back, booty drop. Loose charts, throw you rock, shake it up again, the shots, make it smooth, let it pop, bounce it back, booty drop.
Stop low, dance low, watch it flow on the floor. Ride the wave, music great, beat so tight, vibe feels right. Stop low, dance low, watch it flow on the floor. Ride the wave, music great, beat so tight, vibe feels right.
Charts, throw you rock, shake it up again, the shots, make it smooth, let it pop, bounce it back, booty drop. Bass charts, throw you rock, shake it up again, the shots, make it smooth, let it pop, bounce it back, booty drop.
Flow, give me more, people stomping, business pumping, let it pound, feel the ground, body shaking all around. Drink the flow, give me more, people stomping, business pumping, let it pound, feel the ground, body shaking all around.
Bass charts, throw you rock, shake it up again, the shots, make it smooth, let it pop, bounce it back, booty drop. Bass charts, throw you rock, shake it up again, the shots, make it smooth, let it pop. Booty drop, ground turn around, music pop and killer sound, lemon drop, soda pop, on the move, bass drop, take the shot, hit the spot, hit the ground, turn around, music pop and killer sounds, make it smooth, let it pop, hit the ground, turn around, music pop and killer sound, lemon drop, soda pop, on the move, bass drop, take a shot, hit the spot,
Great drink.
turn around, music pop and killer sounds,
I wouldn't do that live.
drops, Bobby rock, shake it up like any shots, make it smooth, let it pop, bounce it back, booty drop. Bass drops, Bobby rock, shake it up like any shots, make it smooth, let it pop, bounce it back, booty drop.
Bass drops, body rock, shake it up like any shots. Right the way, music great, beats so tight, God feels right. Sub low, dance low, watch it flow on the floor. By the way, music great, beats so tight, God feels right.
Bass drops, Bobby rock, shake it up like any shots, make it smooth, let it pop, bounce it back, booty drop. Bass drops, Bobby rock, shake it up like any shots, make it smooth, let it pop, bounce it back, booty drop.
Flow, give me more, keep it stomping, this is bumping, let it pound, feel the ground, body shaking all around. Shake the flow, give me more, keep it stomping, this is bumping, let it pound, feel the ground, body shaking all around.
Bass drops, Bobby rock, shake it up like any shots, make it smooth, let it pop, bounce it back, booty drop. Bass drops, Bobby rock, shake it up like any shots, make it smooth, let it pop, bounce it back, booty drop.
Flow, give me more, keep it stomping, this is bumping, let it pound, feel the ground, body shaking all around. Shake the flow, give me more, keep it stomping, this is bumping, let it pound, feel the ground, body shaking all around.
Bass drops, Bobby rock, shake it up like any shots, make it smooth, let it pop, bounce it back, booty drop. Bass drops, Bobby rock, shake it up like any shots, make it smooth, let it pop, bounce it back, booty drop. Shake the floor, give me more, people stomping, bass bumping, let it pound, feel the ground, body shaking all around. Shake the floor, give me more, people stomping, bass bumping, let it pound, feel the ground, body shaking all around. Bass drops, Bobby rock, shake it up like any shots, make it smooth, let it pop, bounce it back, booty drop. Bass drops, Bobby rock, shake it up like any shots, make it smooth, let it pop, bounce it back, booty drop.
I did it when I was a kid. A memory. No, it's a good thing you make me laugh. I'm not sure why you spend so much energy into me. Aw, that's good though.
Do this to raise your credit score fast. Have you seen this guy before? The guy that says, paying your bills on time raises.
I got my next one set up. Let's get rid of that. Who remembers this one?
Fred's my name, a hillbilly with a comb. Always high, always looking for his next load. Snitching on everyone, causing a commotion. In this little county, where secrets aren't safe from the notion.
Yeah, I ain't never
living in a trailer with a mind full of weed. Fred's always scheming, planting bad seed. Is you to create a wife, they're a team ripping folks off. It's all part of their twisted dream. Fred's got a drug problem, ain't no doubt about that. Cocaine and meth, they got him hooked, that's a fact. He'll snitch on his mama, his cousin, and his brother. No one's safe from Fred, he's like no other. He's like no other.
Wow.
They got him hooked, that's a fact. No snitch on his mama, his cousin and his brother. No one's safe from Fred, he's like no other.
While Ziggy was gone a few weeks back, but then they like dropped at the beginning of May. They definitely did. What do y'all think about that? Let's go check on it. Let's go check on Ziggy. Has she been in her community posts? 2 months ago. She hasn't posted a community post in 2 weeks. I'll check her TikTok. I gotta log in and all that other good shit, but I'll do that next time. But nope, nothing. Sorry, guys. I shut it off. I have a list. No, they all disappeared like white on rice. I wonder why. Something must be going on. I'm thinking they got questioned or something, because there's a whole lot of creators that just went bye-bye. What was amazing? Fred gave money, then they went poof. Who'd he give money? I'm curious to know what's going on with them. And PG's just spreading misinformation all over the damn place. It's crazy to me. He gave Andrew money. Like, how much money? Why? Somebody said that in my chat. I forgot. I didn't see it. The crazy things. I wonder if Andy's around. You know, that's something that I've always been curious about, is how do you even come up with a story and not be mad about Andrew saying, oh, he was going to rent property? Yeah, she does need to fucking stop. Summer was never, ever on that FBI list. I don't know why. It bothers me. But it isn't like they took her down. Oh, it's okay, Ro. Fred sent him $40 for cigarettes. Well, where the fuck does Fred get money while Ziggy's begging for money all the fucking time? I'm not sure on the price, but it was done during a live. I don't watch Andrew Hiltz like that anymore since. I don't mod. It's been a pretty peace year. Yeah. I mean, it shows they're friends, right? Has Andrew ever said anything about Fred? I never paid it. I don't pay much attention to Andrew a lot these days. Not like I used to. 30. Just crazy when a suspect's sending a suspect money, but it could just be they made friends on YouTube. Who the hell knows? Let's go to my Canva. A little Chris. What's this? Oh, Chris Cornell shit. I can't share that. Where'd Trevor go? Is Trevor still out there? Trevor Lee? Does anybody know? What happened with him and all that Washington County stuff? Hi, Weepy. How are you tonight? And Summer does not have a reward from the TBI neither. No, she don't. You know what? Do other missing kids from Tennessee? Trevor left too? I have some reservations about him, but that's for another night. The why isn't she on YouTube bringing, like, YouTube bragging like she does? Yeah, like, to me it feels like the police told them to get off YouTube, or there's just a whole lot of creators that have gone by. It's strange. Yeah. Then you look at the ones whose lives have been ruined, right? Like Ham and Allie. That's why I'm saying, like, I'm fighting. I'm staying here. I don't care what these people do to me. Come get me. It's over. I feel like the little channels need to start standing up for themselves. That number one. But the amount of silencing on here and the way the narratives are spun and the way to keep people quiet to spin those narratives is disgusting. Oh, I know what I wanted to show you guys. Hold on a minute. I got to upload it into my Canva, I think. Uh-oh. Hold on, I got a notification on my phone. Nothing. Email, I'll check it after. Let me upload something. So we've been talking about Lisa Key and who I was calling Kelly Fustos, right? Because Tiffany called this girl Kelly. Today, she replied, remember when I was live the other day? I left a comment with you guys live. She replied to it today. And I want to show it to you guys because I think she already started to clear up some misinformation. Maybe. I'm still asking her if she wants to grab a link, but I'm not demanding as people say I do. Some people I demand, Ziggy, Fred, Linda. There are some people I have demanded to take a link, but that's because they bullied me. This woman's never bullied me. So I'd give her an opportunity to talk. But hold on, give me 1 minute here. Let me set this up. I'm going to come off screen. You guys keep each other cut here. I'll go put the Fred song on again. Or no, I'll put a different song on for you guys while I go get these in order.
I dare you to let me build you a completely free e-commerce store, preload.
As you walked away, I called out your name. It was at that very moment I knew I would not be the same. You left me broken all alone, and now you will not pick up your phone. Did you think that would get me feeling down? No, that made me drive all around that old small town. Did you think I would drown in your pain? Hell to the no, let me explain. I drove up to that old dive bar on the corner of a new tomorrow. I thought I was going in to drink away my sorrows. Instead I danced the night away. Boom bopping, bar hopping, body rocking, foot stomping all night long. As you drove on by that old glowing neon sign, you seen me walking in with someone new. You thought you left me broken and alone, waiting for me to pick up that damn phone. Did you think I would move on? It was a new day you left for me tomorrow. Hell to the no, let me explain. I drove up to that old dive bar on the corner of a new tomorrow. I thought I was going in to drink away my sorrows. Instead I danced the night away. Boom bopping, bar hopping, body rocking, foot stomping all night long. Instead I danced was going in to drink away my sorrows. Instead I danced the night away. Boom popping, bar hopping, body rocking, foot stomping all night long. Instead I danced the night away. Boom popping, bar hopping, body rocking, foot stomping all night long.
This video right here never really existed. It got over 8 million views. It's one of the first videos that is completely AI generated, that has gone viral and is making its owner hundreds of thousands of dollars in revenue.
Sorry, guys. Okay. What's going on, Jessica? Okay, good. I like Mama Bear. Not that Mama Bear Rose. That's good. Now she is my mod, Jessica MB. It's a beautiful song. Thank you, guys. I had mod for both Andrew and MB until I found out how gross. Wow. I don't know what y'all are talking about. I'll have to come back and read chat after my live, or you can fill me in. But I want to go to, this is important because we spoke about it in the TM thing, and I'm not sure exactly if these are completely in order. You can go to Chasing Justice's channel, but I left her the comment the other day that said, and this is it, let me see if I can zoom it in. I left her the comment while I was live. You can take the link and prove who you are. That is not an issue. I mean, TM called you Kelly, not me. I'm just reviewing her live, and she's making pretty big claims about you. So is Penny and Linda, so I would think it's up to you to correct. She writes me back, well, I've seen your comments in your chats in all caps. Seems a little demanding to me. As far as Penny knows, she wasn't making claims about me. Linda doesn't know me. She only knows of me through Lisa Key because I was the first creator to cover Aaron's case. And I put a lot of work behind the scenes on that case and developed a friendship with Lisa. There's so much more to everything than you know, but no, I'm absolutely not Kelly Fustos, nor does my voice sound anything like hers. Two completely different people. So I put the caps are for people like Ziggy and Linda, not to mention I usually leave caps on and apologize all the time for it. I don't intend on attacking someone I do not know or ever heard of. And the fact that you spoke to Lisa Key is amazing to me. Linda has put me through hell, and I have been covering it for 2 years on my channel. I would love for you to come tell the story, because to me it seems as though she forced herself into Lisa Key's situation as well. Why? And then I think I wrote this. I'm a little confused. I'm curious, did you happen to watch the review of TM's fake feds? If not, you probably should. I said all of that in my live. I also said last night you said you wasn't Fustos, but you already cleared up so much in these comments telling me where you came from. I took screenshots. If it's okay. Oh, this was the last one. If it's okay, I'm going to share these comments. I think that is important. So then the next one is, I'm not demanding, it's always your choice. I'm just asking for people to clear up some of the crap. I love how people say I'm demanding. That ain't it at all. Lots deny things after putting me through hell, literally. I always offer my link for anyone that has an issue with what I'm saying because it's only fair people can defend themselves. I just want to know the whole backstory. I never heard of you until this live, the Fake Fed live. So then Here's one, and this should have gone before 2 of these. What you don't know is the live you're talking about was done right after Tiffany and I had a falling out, and it ended our friendship. So that's my questions for you, Chasing Justice. And let me write this down in case you're not here. I don't want to forget and have to come back. But you had a friendship with TM. And Lisa K. Or Lisa Key. I'm sorry, I mispronounced that. And Lisa Key at the same time. Okay, what you don't know is the live you're talking about was done right after Tiffany and I had a falling out and ended our friendship. In case you haven't noticed, she talked shit about everyone. I was there in her chat during the live, and I know exactly what was said. There are a lot of people on this earth that have the same first name. Okay, so Tiffany knows who you are. I never had anything to do with Summer's case, nor do I need to prove myself to anyone. I didn't say you did. I'm asking you to. I'm not demanding that you do that. What I'm doing is just trying to clear up some confusion. I'm not in the true crime community anymore. I'm happy to shed some light on something, but I don't answer to demands that I show myself to prove who I am or who I am not. My picture's all over my channel. That's the best I can offer. So since this stream wasn't supposed to be about this, tomorrow I'll go over these again. I need a drink of water. We'll look for her picture on her channel. TM's been in the hospital with her son, from what I know. So just, yeah, lots of prayers. We don't know what's going on. I'm not here to attack TM, but I am confused because this lady tells me that she meets Linda through Lisa Key, but she also has a friendship that ended. At the beginning of Summer's case, like, when did you develop this friendship? How did you get this friendship? I'm just really confused because if you're friends with Lisa Key and Tiffany, how do you meet Linda? Who introduces you to Linda? Was Tiffany covering the murder billboards from Tennessee? Am I wrong? If I'm wrong about that, I'd be glad to hear that too, because I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just saying in these messages, it sounds like you're friends with Lisa Key and Tiffany prior to Summer's case. So I'm just trying to clear up the confusion here. Oh my, I went to school with 4 other Jessicas and we're all the same age. How I even went to school with someone that had both of my first name and last. Yet there's a lot of Jessicas on this earth. Crystal's not so many, but there's still a lot. Jessica's, imagine having like the name Bob or Paul or Ed, John. I'd hate to have the name John. I gotta go to the John. My sense of humor is dumb. Seems like a bunch on YouTube knew each other before Summer got gone. Yeah. Funny because my sister is Crystal too. Ha! That's cool. Yes, they all knew each other. I mean, that's what she's admitting to, that she knew Lisa Key and she knows Tiffany in these comments to me. And it sounds like maybe prior to Summer's case. And that's just what I want to clear up. That's why I asked if she'd grab a link. It isn't because I want to attack her. I'm just very confused when things come in. Look, you text people, right? I prefer a phone call. Because you hear their voice, you remember what they said. It sounds more important and personable. I forget messages and comments, especially when I read so many all the time and when I'm researching or even listening to music and get lost in my own little world on the internet. You forget everything. It's a lot of information about a lot of people in Summer's case, and you get lost in that, you know? I'd prefer if you just came on my live and it would be one more personable to Summer Wells community. It would make more sense. It could clear some even more information up. But this is confusing still. I'll go over these again tomorrow in better length because that wasn't what this was supposed to be about tonight. New York to Tennessee and everywhere in between. They all seem to come from New York, trickle down the East Coast. Yeah, and even to the West Coast. It's scary. It's true crime. People who go, I don't think that anybody expected Summer's case to go the way it did. And it gets scary. That's why I'm trying to make more lighthearted content and grab another attention and still share true crime like the dumb criminals. And I want to start switching my content up and not always doing Summer. I think that twice a week and sharing something small every night is going to be a route soon. I just don't know how to do that because this is what I'm used to doing, is defending myself on here. And I do want to do some more music promotion, but I don't know how many of my subs would stay with me. It's hard to cross over. And I lost my Facebook, but I have been watching a lot of music promoting channels, and I have some really good ideas. Like, for instance, Jessica, you just said that you have this dude that does music and he's making all these songs about you. Something I want to start doing is maybe giving people like a 15-minute slot to come over and talk about their music, share songs, say anything they want. They get 15 minutes for like $30. I was going to do 40, but maybe it's too much or I'm just not reaching the right audience. But that's a good segment, a good space of time to come in between my true crime content and show something. But I would need to be paid for it because you're taking time out. I'm staying later. I'm taking away from my content to do that. And I'm promoting you. You know, and then I've seen some channels that are doing this, like come share your songs. And I had an idea. What if I do something a lot of people don't do because they don't like AI? But what if I said, come share your AI song? Any of y'all could go make a song from the true crime community about somebody in the true crime community, and I can put it on here and we could dump it, bump it. I seen a channel that does that. I can combine all of them and make it really fun for the people that really like music out there. It definitely does sound like trafficking. It's scary. Arizona, did you put that on there? California. Lots of states have been mentioned in Summer's case. Guys, I'm so fucking hot. Okay, I went over this. Let's go put something fun on because that's what today's live is supposed to be about. I didn't mean to go into that, but I wanted to make sure I shared that with you guys. Let's get rid of that tab. We just listened to Fred. Oh, here's some dumb shit Ziggy said. Here, we could do some Summer Wells. Let's listen to this one. Summer Wells case. I used to eat them. Ridiculous. How anybody believed this girl, I'll never fucking understand. Give me a minute. This is a half-hour video. I'll stay on for the next half hour. Well, no, maybe that's too long for tonight. We'll go over this one next time. That'll give me time. Hold on, give me a minute. Let's find something else. Go look for that video, though. I used to eat them. So ridiculous. Let's see. What do I have here that's not too long? Oh, what's this? This is mine. Live intros. No, I can't use sweet. I mean, epidemic sounds. That's what sucks. I quit paying for that since I learned how to do the AI music. And now I can't, my content with that doesn't get, I get demonetized. Dang weepy. There's at least 6 true crime cases around where I grew up. Did you guys see? I could show that. When Evil Entered showed some strange video today, but I don't know if it's a credible channel. It doesn't have like a lot of subscribers. And I went and I shared it in my community post, but then I took. Oh, Jesus. I don't know what's playing. Something on that tab was playing and I didn't have nothing in. All right, let me go to When Evil Entered. What do you guys think about this? This is something good to show. Because I'm confused by what she shared because of the channel. I don't understand if it's a reputable channel. I never heard of them. So I want to ask if anybody heard of this channel or what they think of this. Do they think this is true or should we believe or not believe? But here's what When Evil Entered put. A mountain of intelligence against some high-profile people in Tennessee. So she shares this video, which there's no description to the video, and she doesn't tell you who these people are, but when you look them up, and you guys can go look them up, I just want to hear about the topic, not knowing if they're truth or not truth, what your thoughts are. And then I'd like maybe we'll go look at the channel, because I went and looked at the channel or I seen the video. Nah. I just want to show you what When Evil Entered showing. This channel literally has like 2,000 subs or something. It's a very low number of subs, and she's putting it like it's a reputable news channel, and I don't think that it is, but I don't know. I don't know who they are. So I'm asking if anybody's heard of them or if you think this is reputable. I would like to know where they got their information from, because in this clip that When Evil Entered shows, it doesn't say where they get their information from. And I do have some reservations about When Evil Entered, because When Evil Entered, what came out here not too couple years ago, she said Andy was she had pictures of Andy on the road and she personally seen him, and she said that in my chat. Well, I'm asking now, where the hell did she get the pictures? And I think that she needs to show them or something. It's been long enough. If you've sent them the TBI, I think you need to show receipts just like everybody else, including myself. And I don't know why you don't. So let's watch this short she posted. You guys go check out the channel and let me know what you think, because I only want to stay on here for another 10 minutes and I want to chit chat with you guys or something. I don't want to keep, this shit pisses me off. In my opinion, it's a Jesus channel.
As our audience may or may not know, we've been sitting on a mountain of intelligence for child sex trafficking that's been happening in Tennessee. And it involves some very high profile people. And on the advice of our attorney, we're not going to release that until a certain police department there execute some warrants that have been given to them by judges, but they haven't actually executed them. But the evidence we've seen is pretty brutal as far as child sex trafficking in Tennessee is concerned. So when you have a TDA member arrested in Tennessee, chances are really, really high that they're involved in child sex trafficking, also because it's their number one revenue generator, which Victor Avila shared with us. The next piece, a serious question, Jeff, and forgive me for saying this, but how come every single one of these men in particular
not have answers all these years later? But did you hear that this guy's saying that there's a mountain? I just don't know who these people are. I want to know what makes them credible. I would like when Evil entered actually to answer that question, because you can't share something with no information about where you're hearing it from or what their source is when they have a very small number of subs, right? Like, it sounds really, really good, but I don't know who them people are. So I would like when Evil entered to tell us a little more about that and why she posted it. And I'm not saying it's not true. This guy's saying very, very high profile people involved in child trafficking all across Tennessee, and that Tennessee has a very huge problem. But I want to know who this guy is and where he gets his information, and why Evil Enter just clipped that with no information, telling Summer's audience that that's truth coming from a Jesus channel. I'm not saying Jesus channels are wrong, but Lori Vallow buried her own children in her religious husband's yard. There's lots of religious crimes on this earth. And just because somebody's religious doesn't mean that what they say is truthful. So I'm not quite understanding what that clip's about, and I would like you to better explain it and why you're sharing it, and proof that there's high profile people right now being looked into for child trafficking. That's all. I think that everything needs an explanation when you post it in Summer's, because you're a creator that covers Summer, and Tennessee is the state she lived in. I think it's important to include to your audience about the clip you're showing, not just to post something like that as if it's truth. Yeah, could be Jeff Bobo, but not sure exactly. He referred to the reporter as Jeff. It didn't look like Bobo. That wasn't Bobo. That definitely wasn't Bobo. Sometimes even when you can't prove it, people still say lies because someone here don't want their sickness to be exposed. Right. It's scary. But I hope we did get deeper than I wanted to tonight. I'm going to get ready to go a few minutes early, guys, because I did that live earlier, and I'm really hot. Like, I just want to go get a lukewarm shower and wash my hair. You believe child trafficking in Tennessee is bad? We can continue this tomorrow, because I think it's an interesting conversation. I'm not saying it isn't. I think it's bad there too. I'm not disagreeing to that. However, I don't like when content creators put something out without an explanation, and then because it has a Jesus cross on the bottom of it, you're going to pass it off as truth. I'd like to know exactly who these people are in Summerwell's community, because that's what we cover. Although when Evil entered, I think covers some other stuff, but she covers Summer, and that's in Tennessee. And I think that it's important we know where our information is coming from, because it's not a reputable news source. It's not like WJHL or the TBI. And we've had some pretty big name people involved in Summer's case. Upchurch was going to put a reward or something and then backed out on it. But he had a lot of family problems. It's worth a conversation. I don't think he had bad intentions. I like Upchurch. He has a lot of controversy in the music industry. Maybe we could cover that one day on a fun night. Yes, I saw that, Jessica. Yes, it's so sad. A child trafficking ring got busted in Chattanooga. Did I see that? I seen a couple thumbnails. Oh, it's all good. Take care of me. Oh, I wasn't watching it. I was just listening, so I didn't see him. CPS fills so many children. So many. Jessica, so many. I know of a few children through CPS that got filled. And even now, like, I have problems with my son. And I've had the police here and even said to them, like, they need CPS has been to my house. And I stick up for my kids, but it's because my grandbabies have me. But they're like trashing my fucking house and shit. Like, it's frustrating. And it's hard when you have adult kids. I'm just happy I'm here. So if something happens to the babies, but CPS has been to my house a million times over this case. And I don't think my kids need to be removed, but I wish they would give my son parenting classes. You know what I mean? I think he loves his kid because, like, today a spider bit my grandson and my son was like flipping out. Let's go to the emergency room. It really wasn't that big of a deal. He was fine. But, you know, my daughter-in-law beating my face in and the police come in and right in front of the kids. That's what I was yelling at them. I'm not happy with my children right now. And they're acting like they weren't fucking raised by me. My husband's acting like he ain't been married to me for 20 fucking years. And he has completely turned my children against me. And it's making my life hell in this house. And I really do think CPS should have did something with my children where they were more involved. They just stepped out with my son. I'm speaking my truth here. I want it out here. So if they ever come here, they can't say, oh, your house is fucked up or this or that. Because my kids are downstairs trashing my fucking house. That's the honest to God's truth. And I vent. That's what I'm here to do. No parenting classes, no teaching them, no let's come to the house and visit. I'm not looking for a court order or something, but I think that they could have came here and made sure my children are clean. They're fucking pigs. They're like truly trash in my fucking home. And my husband let my daughter-in-law beat my face. And it doesn't mean I don't love them, but it just means I have no control of my home. And I own my home. And they don't pay me shit. They don't clean shit. I sat down there for 2 weeks doing dishes every fucking day. I left one sink of dishes the last time I did them. And I said, can you please do these dishes? That was now 5 days ago. Them dishes are still sitting there. So I started bringing my dishes the fuck upstairs and washing them in the bathroom sink, then washing the bathroom sink and just leaving me my own fucking dishes. They don't watch my content. I don't care. I'm going to come on here and say it. And when they get on here and see it, I don't give a fuck then either. I'm sick of it. It's grotesque. And I feel like my own son needs parenting classes. He screams all the time. He has anger issues. He has trashed my house. If you've ever been on my Facebooks, you could see I've posted pictures of him when he was little. He was very hard to control when he was little. A lot of it, I think, came from jealousy of his brother being sick with the heart. I've had a rough time. The grandparents were always fighting me custody and trying to like control situations. And my kids would go over there and she would disrespect the fuck out of me. And then they'd come back to me and be smart mouths. And now they're adults doing the same things. But the best I could do is stay here and make sure that my grandbabies are okay the best I can. But I feel like I'm being abused by my whole fucking family at the moment. That's the honest to God's truth. And it's only gotten fucking worse because of my husband. It's crazy. Sounds like my house. Kids don't do anything. They're grown here too. I'm thankful I don't got any grandkids. Yeah, but I do think that the AHS needs to be involved in my son's life. And I'm not going down. Here's proof on what's today's date. Oh my God, it's my dad's birthday. I don't want to talk about that. Fuck him too. Life's just a fucking mess right now. And I need people to vent to. So I'm happy you guys come here every night and listen to me bitch about my fucked up life. And one day my child will figure it out. And you know what? Here's proof that I tried to do things. And I did. When they came here, I didn't call them on them. But when the police came here one night, when my son and his girlfriend were breaking up and she was demanding to come in my fucking house and grab this and bring her boyfriend in and all this other shit. My son and I had just gotten into a big fight. I think I even said it here on YouTube. And she comes in, the police come, and I tell the police like everything. They're fucking disgusting. Whatever. CYF came, they didn't do shit. Fuck, even my fucking ex-brother-in-law called the martial law. So it's out of my fucking hands. I don't know what to tell people, y'all. I ain't getting no motherfucking charges. Here's my shit right here. Y'all want to live your fucking kids in filth, that's on you. They got my whole house, and I literally have 2 rooms, and I keep my room spotless, and I do my own shit. I'm grown, they're grown. I just bring the grandbabies up here and play with them and love them the best I can. Because in my opinion, the state's failing my child. My child needs help. My child needs to learn how to parent his children. What can I do about it? But I'm not going to keep talking about it. I don't want to talk about my kids on here, but I have problems. I have a lot of problems right now that stem from YouTube and my husband and his lies. And they're only getting worse. And now I don't have my husband's help, and he doesn't give a fuck anyway. You know, when he came here, we were trying to cook dinner one night together. Like, cute. Husband and wives are supposed to be in the kitchen together, like, doing the cooking and cleaning and participating. You know, he fucking told me, you had me come to your house and do your dishes. I'm over there cooking, trying to help him get the kitchen together. I planned on wiping the counters and putting everything away and doing the after dinner dishes, or making the kids do the after dinner dishes. But he came here like I was supposed to fucking wait on him hand and foot, because he no longer lives here. He shouldn't have helped with nothing. Huh? That's the shit I'm talking about with him. The ignorance that I'm over. But all right, guys, you all quit chatting. You must be sick of me. My life's too fucked up for y'all. It's truth, though. Oh, I feel that life always is a mess. Oh. Put that foot down, Crystal. I'm trying, but my son gets abusive with me. He's very demanding, and he talks bad to me, and he hates me. And he always has, because of the way my husband used to be in the kitchen telling them when they were little while he's cheating on me. Your mom's fucking crazy. Like, I should have known then. I wasted my whole life. Now I'm an old lady. You know what I mean? Struggling. Because some dude couldn't fucking love me right. And doesn't even care to, or have empathy or anything. He can't even pick up the fucking phone or text me, or like figure out some kind of like plan like an adult. He's like now ignoring me and acting like I'm the fucking bad guy when he did all this shit. Like, you know what, dude? Nah. Shit's done. I am good. Things are gonna be okay. Life always works out. Do you know how many times in life, like even as a child, we've been homeless and this, that, and the other? You always build up. You can only go up from down, right? It's been a hell of a fucking ride the last couple years with Summer's case, but truthfully, 18 of my 21 years married to him. Always forgiving, but talking shit on me, talking shit on me to my family, who's attacking me on here, trying to silence me, like he's okay with that shit, refusing to put cameras up in my house, and he can't even apologize or he'll apologize, but then he takes his apology back because the next day he wants to fight about it again. I want to fight. I not fight about it, but I want to talk about it. Like, let's have a fucking normal conversation so we can get past this and I can quit being mad. And he doesn't want that. He just thinks he doesn't have to answer to fucking anything. Even one time telling me that I deserve consequences. After all the shit this fucker put me through with our baby passing away and my son being sick while he was cheating, my brother killing somebody while he was cheating. Like, he don't see none of the wrong in anything he's ever fucking done. But he thinks that I should just kiss his fucking ass and he's right to do whatever and I should suffer consequences because I fucked up too. And I can admit it, and he can't. He can't even tell me the name of a girl that called my fucking house one time and told me, you need to check what the fuck your man's doing. He lied to me. This dude's, while he's on Datelines, asking me, why do skinny girls have the lump there? Do they always have that lump? Are they pregnant? Right while I'm busting him, cheating on me, sitting at my computer, trying to look at the emails. My kid's sick. I busted him with a friend of mine one time on my steps. They were all drunk. I think it was New Year's. But I should suffer consequences. Dude, your consequences are right here, and I don't really give a fuck. Go in front of a judge and say, oh, this shit ain't true, because the judge is then going to say, okay, tell us the names. You Dateline fucking fanatic, cheating on me at work, sitting in that acupuncture room. Nobody gives a fuck. Like, he thinks he's done nothing wrong all these fucking years. And what he did to me with this YouTube shit, that's the last straw. That's it. I'll suffer. He's broken my heart for the last time. There's a missing kid here. And my family, this guy in my family has done some crazy ass shit to my family, with my family. To my sister. Yeah, Isabella. It is. It's narcissistic. He can't never be sorry and keep the sorry and never talk about it again. It's just got to be a thing. Or I'll bring it up and he doesn't want to answer to it. It's silence or ignoring, which is exactly what he's doing right now. While he's probably out fucking effing God knows who from Datelines. Like, I've had it. That's pig shit. I've dealt with it for all these years. I feel like I deserve better. And if I'm not what he wants, then he needs to go find the pigs he wants. The grotesque shit. I'm done with it. It's gross. I have class. I respect myself. And I think that I haven't for a very long time. It's time I do that again. The best I can. Even if it fucking kills me. Yeah, you have to. Like, something in me tells me, like, maybe I would try to forgive him one more time, but the anger's just there. Like, I don't know how I can move past it. Because I personally can't move past what he did years ago, and then our child dying and him thinking he's never had to answer for anything. But this time to say to me, you deserve consequences, when he's never had a motherfucking consequence for any of the shit he's done, in my opinion. It's over, you know? That's what I'm saying. And he ain't gonna care. Watch, I did this live, so he gets paid in an hour. I probably won't get no money today. He's been ignoring me all day. He told me he paid the electric bill, which had a shut-off notice, but he hasn't sent me the confirmation numbers yet, and I've asked him twice, and the other day I got a strange phone call from the electric company. So now tomorrow I'm going to have to take time out of my day to find out if he's lying like he did with the medical card shit, which he really didn't lie about, but he did at the same time, because he lied about paying it, and he said he would pay it when he had money, and he didn't. Like, there's all kinds of surrounding circumstances he doesn't hear. He just hears I'm angry, and it got to turn into a fucking fight. It's just figuring out how that goes, Weepy. One day at a time. That's all I can do. And I have you guys out here I can vent to. You know? Whatever. He's a fucking jerk. Thanks for wasting my life, making my children turn against me and hate me, working with people to get me off of here. Thanks, Earl. You've done a fucking bang up job. I'll see if you send me some money tonight, or are you going to be even more of a fucking douchebag? I'm going to bet you're going to be more of a douchebag with the way the silence has been. But hey, you can adult with somebody else the way you adult Grosso. Come to the mountains. I'd love it. That's what I was thinking about, going out that way. Got to get an income. Trying to build my YouTube to do that. That's why I'm trying to offer the music and things like that. So, like I said, Ghost Jessica, if he wants a 15-minute slot, I'm all for it. I just don't want to be a tragedy pimp. I want to make sure my content covers something else before I do shit like that, because that would require me to put my cash. I would prefer to do it through email and not on YouTube, but I got to figure out how that works, because these other channels that do this don't. And I do cover true crime, so I got to figure out a balance, you know? Yep, I showed them. All right, that rocks. Thanks. All right, guys, but I've been on 11 minutes longer than I need to be. I'm going to get off of here and go get a shower and see if my money comes through. I'm going to try to sleep in tomorrow, but I am also I'm trying to do 2 lives every day since I have no life. Keeps me busy, keeps my mind busy. I'm glad you think that. I'm glad there's some out there that think that, because I've been accused of it a million times. It's ridiculous. We have morning coffee and chat about news articles and horoscopes on your channel. Can you share your link? I'll sub up and come on if I'm up. I enjoyed your company tonight. Thank you for coming over. And Weepy and Isabella, you're always here. All right, cool. Can you go into tomorrow night? I'll share it if that's okay, because I am going to jump off. But if you go into my community posts and share your link, I'd love to share your channel tomorrow with my audience, and subscribe and catch you in the mornings when I'm up. But I'm probably going to sleep in tomorrow. No, because I'm not blue, but someone blue can hit on my name. Okay, let me see. Can I do it? I'll find you. I'll copy and paste you from my chat after I get off, and I'll share you tomorrow. I hope you come back tomorrow. I'll be live sometime about the same times I've been coming live, between 2 and 4 and 9 and 11. That's what I'm trying to aim for here, like 2 time slots. But I love you guys. Thank you all for being here so much. And yeah, keep an eye out for Real Gongonzo if he comes back and chats with me like he said he would. And check out my live from earlier. And I'm definitely going to start making content a couple days a week that's more lighthearted and not full true crime. You guys rock tonight. Peace and love. Thank you for being here. Mwah. Good night.